Alright, y'all, it's kind of late, so excuse me if I look a little tired. I'm actually about to just turn in for bed, but I just wanted to make a relatively short video, and I just wanted to talk about my opinion of the best way to deal with rejection in sales and in life. And I want to start out with life first because I definitely feel that life and a career, because actually I take that back. I said life and sales, but I wanted to talk about like rejection as far as, as as far as it goes with applying to jobs and making a sales pitch and just kind of just in general. I wanted to just go in depth in my opinion of the best way to deal with rejection. I think that rejection is something very normal that we all go through, and I think that a lot of people try to act like that they never have to deal with rejection, but not there's if somebody said that, more than likely they're lying. Rejection is something very normal, and it's something that you should not let it destroy you. Rejection is something you have to take and learn from, and I think the best way that you can learn from that is just the first step one is to understand why you're rejected and analyze that, and then to go from there. If you're if you're in a dating relationship, or maybe you're rejected, think about there may have been something that you did possibly wrong when it comes to your spouse. Maybe you said something, maybe you didn't say happy birthday at the right time, or everybody has certain tick points that they really gets on their nerves, and you have to really be aware of that. And a lot of times people get rejected when they're asking someone out, or when they're asking somebody to marry them. I mean, and that's normal, and you shouldn't take that as something that lowers your self-esteem, because a lot of situations like that, maybe the people just aren't ready to be married. Maybe they're not ready to be in a relationship. It doesn't mean necessarily that they don't have any interest in you. It may just mean really deep down they may not necessarily and may not really be ready. And I think that separates a lot of rejection from that separates, and that's why I believe there's different types of rejection. As far as definitely there's rejection where people are not interested. There's rejection where people aren't interested, but they're just technically maybe they're not looking for somebody, they're not ready to be married right now. And then you have rejection that you deal with maybe if you're in a sales career, and that can be very 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 exhilarating and hard too, or maybe you're sell cars, or maybe you sell insurance, and you're experiencing a lot of rejection, and maybe you're having some issues closing people, and nobody wants to agree to buy your product or your service, and they're just kind of giving you the cold shoulder. That's rejection too. But again, you shouldn't let it discourage you. You should keep a positive attitude, and you should also analyze it and see why they rejected you. In the close, when you're closing somebody in sales, you can ask them, well, why are you not wanting to accept my proposal? What about the proposal do you not agree with? And 90% of people will tell you. And so you just take that, and then you go from there, and then you use that to continue to get them on board with your product or service. And like I was saying earlier, it's all about the most important thing is just understanding that rejection does not mean that you're inferior, and rejection does not mean that you don't know what you're doing, because a lot of times in sales, that's what can happen to people when they get rejected. They lose faith in their ability to sell, and then they start thinking that they can't do it anymore, and sometimes they self-destruct, and that's really bad. Well, I hope y'all like this short video. If y'all would please just like and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all and have a great day.